Good morning, guys. So today I'm going to be talking about the real, a few topics here and there, and then I'm going to get to my pettiness. So I'm sad to say that Tamara Mowry is leaving the show. She really was a good, host on the show. I think, to be honest, the show was actually held on its legs by Tamar Braxton. I'll be honest, I felt that show literally was held on its legs by Tamar. However, with Tamara leaving now, my back is itchy. With Tamara leaving now, I feel like, before the show had kind of a leg to stand on, it was on three, and like that. Even though they won Image Awards, even they won Emmys, you know what I mean? Great, awesome. I never won one. I ain't got no room to talk, but good for them. And if you don't know what an Image Award is, it's a NAACP award. And so they won awards on the show after Tamar left, which makes me a little sad because Tamar brought energy to that show. But since Tamara is leaving, all we have left is the original cast: Adrienne Houghton, Lonnie Love, Jeannie Mai. Okay. All beautiful, lovely ladies, gorgeous ladies, absolutely fucking stunning ladies. Their beauty alone can't cannot hold on to that show. They're gonna need another co-star on there who's got an opinion for themselves, because the only one of the three left who has an opinion is Lonnie. And Lonnie's gonna say shut the fuck up one day and get fired because Adrienne and Jeannie are very kiddish. They're very childish. And I think Jeannie is about the same age as Tamara, but Tamara has lived a completely different life. And it's just, you can see on the show the difference in their upbringing. So as I'm watching the show, I'm picking up on little things here and there. And I always do this, sorry. When Tamar was there, the show was great. I think they had their highest ratings. They may not have won any awards, but they had their highest ratings. And then when she left, the ratings went kind of, not nosedive, but just kind of went down a little bit. And then after Tamara leaves, who knows what's going to happen? Will they actually resign to a second deal? So this leads me into what I kind of wanted to talk about. Miss Adrienne Houghton, she's an interesting character. I think that Adrienne has a lot of baggage. Adrienne, unfortunately, in the past 4 years they've been on the show, I can't remember. Man, it's been longer than that. Wait, 7 years? It's been a while. And hopefully she saved up all her money. Because when Adrienne was with the Cheetah Girls, I'm sure she saved up all her money. When Adrienne was 3LW, she saved up all her money. She made bad relationship choices. I don't think they were bad. I think they were milestones to get her to where she is now. And now she's with Israel Houghton, a questionable fucking character. So with Tamara leaving the show, is the show going to be canceled, or are they going to find another co-star to hang in there with them? Here's why I say this. Adrienne Houghton had said in one of her, in my opinion, allegedly, God, I hope I get this right, she had said she always felt like people talk about what they bring to a relationship, and she always felt that she brought working to her relationship. She always worked. I understand that. I would feel so bad if I didn't work and my husband goes to work every day. It would make me feel very sad, but I'll occupy my time doing something, going to work online or something like that. I'd figure it out. And she always felt the need, she always felt that, basically in a nutshell, in my opinion of how she was saying it, she didn't feel worthy if she wasn't contributing financially to the relationship. So she does have her YouTube channel now. And so now she has that. And she's with this new man, and they've been together for 4 years now, so they've been together for a while. And I have a whole video over their relationship, and it's a little bit much, y'all. It's too much for me, my speculation. So I thought to myself, if this show gets canceled, will she have enough? I think she saved up all her money. I would hope she would save up all her money. I hope that she wouldn't give it all to her man. I hope that she hasn't had to pay child support for his illegitimate children that he had with his first wife. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being honest. I would think in a prenup that she would put in there, she's not responsible for his financial obligations. You know what I mean? Like, I hope that's the case. But you never know. Like, she seems like a people pleaser. And with Tamara leaving the show, Amanda left the show, Tamar leaving the show, you lost 3 really strong people. You only got 1 strong person left, Lonnie. And like I said, she looked like she about to slap them both for being idiots half the time. And so I thought to myself, would Israel stay with Adrienne if she didn't have the money? Because according to different sources, he ain't as well off as people say he is. Adrienne ain't broke. Adrienne got her own YouTube channel that's making money. She's got this talk show. He plays music, but unless he's like a bomb seller, I don't see many people buying Christian music. You know what I mean? It's just not a very high up there thing to buy. She wasn't singing Christian music in the Cheetah Girls or in 3LW because she knew it wasn't going to sell. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at at YouTube and the analytics, not many people watch them because they're kind of bleh, like they're kind of yucky. I don't mean to be like rude, but they're kind of fucking weird. And Adrienne is the type of woman that will please any fucking body to keep a man. She did it with fucking Lenny. She broke up with the Kardashian boy because he cheated on her, and she cheated on her first boyfriend, so maybe he broke up with her, maybe he stayed. I can't remember the story, but Lenny strung that girl along for 6 years, and she stayed. So she has a track record of proving I can get walked over and it's no big deal. I think Israel's going to do the exact same thing if the show gets canceled. If the show loses ratings and they're no longer able to have any more seasons, I believe that Israel would screw her over. I'll be honest, and it hurts me to say that because I think Adrienne deserves the world. After being with Robert Kardashian, a very public figure, after being with Lenny Santiago, a very public figure with Jay-Z, I believe she deserves a whole lot better. And maybe that's why I'm coming off so mad, is because I'm like, girl, you deserve so much better than freaking Israel Houghton, who can't even, he don't even know what faithful means. So why do you think you're going to help? Why do you think you're going to change this fool when his wife of 20 years couldn't? And, she can love him to death. If he wants to cheat, he will cheat. And if the show ain't bringing in money, on my life, I bet you $1 bill he'll find some woman who's making some green, who will keep up his lifestyle, give him his studio he wants, keep up everything he needs. He just seems like the type of person. He just looks grimy. He looks grimy. And I was thinking to myself, I have a lot of friends who are just like that. And it just saddens me because I feel like the show is going to change a lot because the 2 main strong people on the show are gone. Tamara and Tamar. Now, Amanda, she was cool, but she wasn't an original. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about the original. And they're gone, and Lonnie Love is stuck, and I don't think... Lonnie might stay, because Lonnie always talk about how she like to pay them bills, so I totally agree with that. But, like, they're gonna have to, I don't know who they're gonna bring in. Like, not many people are gonna put up with bullshit. well, and I totally agree with the disagreeing part. Like, I love that they all have their different, like, thoughts and things like that. But I truly think that, I really think that Iz would leave if, Adrienne didn't bring in that green money. And, I mean, his track record has proven that he's not very trusting. I kind of wonder what the fuck did he put on her to make him trust. He reminds me of fucking Dirty John. You ever seen that movie? That's a bomb ass movie, and I've been following the story for many years now. The John Meehan story. He reminds me of fucking John Meehan, a Christian version of John Meehan, just a con artist, slimy man. Because John was married and John did some fucked up shit. And nobody, like, his wife didn't believe him. Like, his second wife, which is Deborah Newell, beautiful woman, did not believe him. And she got suckered in. I swear that Adrienne suckered in. And I don't know, y'all. I feel like with Tamara leaving, the show ain't gonna do so good unless they bring in a real good, strong co-host. They were talking about Kiki Palmer. Oh, I think she's, oh my God. That would be amazing. I would love it. I love Kiki Palmer. I think she's the gorgeous little, like, nugget. She's so cute. And I don't know if they would vibe, because she's got an opinion. She is Tamar in a younger version. Like, you know what I mean? Kiki's younger than Palmer. Kiki's younger than Palmer. Well, Kiki and Palmer are the same people. Kiki is younger than Tamar, and I'm not knocking Tamar, because Tamar is my girl. Like, I love Tamar. I've loved Tamar from Braxton Family Values. Like, she got a voice, and she don't let nobody run over her. And I'm very similar, but my husband, boy, I tell you what, I love that man so much. And, but I don't really let him run over me. You know what I mean? I love him a lot, but he ain't gonna run over me. Adrienne just seems like the type of woman you could just walk all over that baby. You could just say whatever you want to her, and she'll just be like, yeah. I mean, I don't know her, obviously, but she seems like that type. Obviously, she did have a problem with, she said when she was younger, she had a problem with saying no to people. I totally believe that. I totally see that. I mean, I had a problem with saying, get the fuck out of my face. I didn't have very many friends growing up because I just didn't talk to people. Like, if I didn't like you, I just ignored you. I wasn't going to sit there and be your fucking best friend. Not going to do it. Adrienne seems like the type of person who'll be your fucking best friend. Even if she hates you. I'll be your friend. Nope. Okay. It's only in Oklahoma that you got a damn turkey in the middle of the road. Like, he's always here, too. This turkey is always in the way. Oh, my God. And now I'm fat, and now I'm not going to go eat it, so y'all can just shut it. I can already hear somebody in the comments or sending me a message. There's a turkey in the street. Are you going to go get it and cut it up and fry it? No, I'm not going to go do that. I might go bake it for Thanksgiving. Thank you. So, anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Those are my thoughts. Do you think that Israel would stay with Adrienne if the show ain't bringing in that green money? Do you think he would stay if she ain't bringing in that green money, period? Do you think that Adrienne, I'm going to be honest, I've seen Lonnie Love enough to know she got it. She okay. She can get comedy. She can do all kind of things. Do you think Adrienne, and I kind of think that Jeannie Mai would actually be okay, because prior to being on the show, she was actually a fashion commentator. I think she'll be okay. But I don't see Adrienne being, I think she'll be okay financially, but finances run out if you ain't got no job. You know what I mean? And I hope they keep their job. I'm not knocking that. And I hope she gets another job if something happens. Thankfully, she still has YouTube. But without her celebrity, do you think that Adrienne Houghton would stay with her? Not even about the money, but do you think he would stay with her if she's not a celebrity, popular celebrity, relevant celebrity at the moment? Leave your comments down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.